Hi guys. Uh, it's less than an hour before reset, before the daily reset, so no one really seems to want to do any group mission at this time. So I'll just go do a few solo missions.
Jesse, one of Trigon's sons, is gathering envy.
Jared, Trigon's little bastard is called Frack.
It's repulsive. Jacob's forces are cultivating scores.
I'll do the vault a little later. Maybe I could do the iconics to get maybe some better gear. Let's see. I could use a better belt, better ring. Okay, let's try the iconic because, well, why not? I don't know if you've noticed, we can now switch the order of our missions by pressing L1, L3, which is convenient, I guess. So let's get started. Also, I usually show the how to do it when you're not really in a rush, but I'll probably go a bit quicker today. You'll see, it'll make more sense once you see the mission. So once you've done the mission a few thousand times, you really don't care if you hurt the scientist or not. So that should help speed things up. So let's find the clone. Well, there he is. As you can see, the freaking scientists are focus firing on me. Which is why I usually take the time to beat the snot out of them, but today we won't. Come on. Let's just break this one panel. And then let's focus on our friend over here. There we go.
Initializing extermination turret test. Target the clone tube.
You're not allowed in here. Activate the Sentinel and bring those turrets back online, now.
Usually I'll run this mission fairly smoothly, but once in a while when I don't really want to take my time, this is how it goes. I didn't show this right away when I showed how to do this mission because I want people to do it properly at first. But once you've done it a few thousand times, this is pretty much how you're going to do it. Yeah, I'm exaggerating a bit with a few thousand times, but a few hundred times, sadly, is quite true. Already, to get some of the defeats, you have to do those missions like 100 times. There was one time when I was timed so well that he couldn't even get up. My punches would knock him down automatically. But I haven't been able to repeat that since. I probably should have done a video about it, but at some point I pretty much I did quite a few videos with the anomalies already, so I pretty much stopped doing videos for a while about them. I guess there's a doing the wasteland missions, at least when you do it with different characters, it does create some variety. But the anomalies, it's always the same character, so there's not much in terms of variety that you can have. At least with the other missions, even if you did them hundreds of times, at least you could do them with different characters. With the anomalies, it's always the hunt is always the huntress. The subject is always Bizarro. There's no variety at all. So those missions were fun the first dozen times. The first dozen time you did those missions, they were kind of fun. But after 50, 100 times, fun sadly is not really what I would call them. It became a bit tedious, I guess. If at least we could select different legend characters, that would help a bit.
Almost through the bars.
Do you really think the Huntress is gonna break in here?
I hope she does. Get some revenge for the guys she left.
I must find a way to Santo without raising any alarms.
You're gonna regret breaking into my warehouse.
Here, sadly, you almost always get stunned by little Vinny. Not much you can do about that. Well, I guess you got really lucky. And here, usually, I show how to avoid the guards, and this time, let's be just not out of them. There we go.
Type in the password, and I won't break all your fingers.
There, it's in. Can I go now?
Santo Casamento, the dawn of the Casamento family. Explain to me why the FBI has a photo of you with my mother. If you even think about raising an alarm, I'll shoot you where you stand.
The Huntress. How nice of you to visit. And to answer your question, your mother, Maria, and I were, very close.
Liar. You made the order to kill my family. Why? Why didn't they kill me too?
That was my mistake. You are my mistake. I meant to spare Maria. So, what are you gonna do now, huh? What are you gonna do, murder me? Your father? Trying to take me down was your mistake. The last one you'll ever make. This little toy should do the trick.
So let's see if we got some good stuff. Probably not, but you never know. Nope. We got a good ring. Let's use that. There we go. Got a hammer, which we won't use. A tank chest, some boots, controller belt, tank shoulders. So not much worth using, sadly. Luckily, someday, many years from now, maybe all the missions will have unattuned gear. Getting off-road gear will be a thing of the past. Well, we'll see. So we still have about 35 minutes until a reset. So we should have enough time to do all three wasteland missions.
Find his couriers and release the energy they carry. We can't allow it to reach their masters.
Oh, let's go. Usually I go on the other side, but now let's try this side for a change.
I'm on an important mission for my master. You will bow to Jacob.
I guess I'll have no choice but to beat the snot out of all of them. There we go. I'm surprised. Usually there's a demon that appears, but there seems to be a random. Just two more. There's one over there. Let's get rid of him. Well, of her, I should say. I'm starting to love the pull of the speedster. This should be the last one. Oh yeah.
You've done well to disrupt Jacob's supply chain, but we need to take out the incubus that oversees the imps. The Sentinels have sent word that he's in the area. Find him and stop him.
Let's call our friend Kid Flash. Sort of. And if you're wondering why I'm not using the weapon masteries, I don't think I have it yet.
Have a much more difficult time transporting lust energy.
Nah,
That should greatly impact Jacob's supply.
but someday.
Return to the garrison and speak with me.
So let's go do. Well, let's go do the NV1, and we'll keep Wrath for last. Oh. That was quite a jump.
Creatures of envy are not immune to its influence. The demons and cultists that
The imps again.
harbor envy towards each other. We're going to use their envy against them. First, track down some of the courier imps and take the envy energy they're transporting.
Precious energy. Just one taste. All taste. Just one. No. Remember beatings. No taste. No taste. Ooh.
Oh yeah, let's kick him. No reason not to kick him. There we go. Not sure why I could not target him.
No. Don't take that.
Somehow kicking the imps, very satisfying. Not sure who got this idea, but it's a fun one. There should be some more. Oh, let's go. Oh, there he is. Essentially, we have to wait for the imp to have the energy. Oh.
Hurry, hurry. Let's not delay. No sinful energy will mean beatings.
So it's not just a matter of fighting defeating the imp. We have to defeat the imp while he's carrying the energy.
Such a wonderful creature. Lets us gather.
Which means attacking the imp at the right time.
Don't take the energy.
There's another one there.
Must take this sin to the master.
I pretty much always come in this area for the imps for this mission.
No sinful
Although there's another area you could go to. Somehow this is the one I always end up using for whatever reason. It's probably the first place I did this mission, and I don't know, the habit kicked in of always coming to this place. Like you see, I see the imp, but he doesn't have the energy right now, so there's no point in defeating him. But there's another one. Oh, there he is.
Precious energy. Just one taste, small taste, just one. Now, remember beatings. No taste, no taste.
Oh yeah.
Going to use some of that energy against Envy's forces.
Well, let's start with these two little fellas over here.
Then release some of the energy onto them. This overload of emotion will cause them to lash out at each other. Be prepared to give those monsters space to work out their differences.
The good thing about these guys is that technically they should help me fight whatever other enemies will be around, which is always good. But there's no one else here. Oh, there you are. So let's go for these little fellas here. And I hear something right over there.
But effective. And you've attracted the attention of their leaders. An elite cultist and a greater envy demon have revealed themselves. We want them to remain off balance and distrustful of one another. So choose one and defeat it. That will sow discontent among Jesse's ranks.
I probably should have summoned my friend Kid Flash, but next time. Ideally, don't stay in the green goo. It wasn't a big deal, like it didn't do that much damage, but it still does some damage. So ideally, you don't want to stay in the green goo. Let's see if it's going to be a problem to get up the cliff. I guess not. Raft not taken. Oh, I never remember which one that is. The one with the plants, of course.
Jared's forces are stirring up the worst in everyone. And return.
There's a feat over here for destroying a certain amount of those plants. It's like, I think it's like 333 plants or something like that, which seems like a lot, but you'll do those missions often enough that it won't be a problem to reach those numbers.
purifier is up and running.
Oh yeah. Let's play our favorite game. What's in the box? Tank Nicholas. Why am I not surprised? Ooh, a blue aura. The aura or the style. Not the carving, that's for sure. Proto Bank Bach, no way. I have plenty of blue auras, so let's go for the style. One more.
Good. You're still out in the field. Some of the recently rescued citizens have told us about a very powerful raft demon. He's using some sort of magical device to increase his strength.
So let's call our friend Kid Flash and let's get started.
In the face of great adversity, you persevere. You have my thanks, my friend. Return to me for a well-deserved reward.
And let's go see our friend Wonder Woman. And she's going to reward us. Maybe. Yeah, I know it can get a bit confusing
Proven that we're capable of stopping Jesse.
going around at super speed. If you don't know the map, it can get confusing real quick. So let's collect a few of the collections we gathered. We'll try to see if maybe another character can use the style. As for the rest, I guess we're going to sell it. I'll keep the hammer just to boost my combat rating a bit, just in case. It could prove to be helpful if, let's say, I'm missing like 1 point of combat rating to be combat rating 99 and be able to do some tier 6 missions. The hammer could help for that. So I did get a new ring. So let's imprint our new ring. There we go. And let's do the same with our healing armory. And as you saw, we just got the warning for the reset. The shutdown should be in 25 minutes. Well, we could probably have time for one more mission, but nah, that should be good for now. So let's see if we can get. Oh yeah. Usually we can. The yellow rings are account bound, but if we put an exhibit into the ring, I don't think we can. The bank one's downstairs. Once we put an exhibit into a yellow ring, I don't think we can trade it back. Let's try. Nah, sadly, it doesn't work anymore. So usually the ring, as you can see at first, they're account bound, so you can trade them between your characters. But as soon as you put an exhibit into one of those yellow rings, sadly you can no longer trade them, which is not a big deal. As you saw, I have some spares, and even I have one of my characters. His bank is full of yellow rings and yellow necklaces. So, and also once you reach a tier 5, those rings sadly no longer matter. So that will be it for now. It wasn't too bad. We didn't get much good loot, but oh, I already have a hammer. Oh, the same hammer. I might as well sell it. As you can see, I'm not salvaging any gear because I have characters for that. Essentially, my Magneto and my Galactus are the ones that do the salvage in order to get the feats eventually. So pretty much all my other characters, all they need to do is sell and get a few bucks. So that's it for now. So hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.